So you have probably heard him say this.
That's a broad question. Well, the goal I can definitely answer. Of course, being a sort of avenue for news and segueing into a bit of interviewing. I did a few episodes last year, and now that Survival Evolved show me and Jade are doing now, I really truly want that to propel to a professional level, that we can interview the big people out there, the big developers, the stars. Vin Diesel is the goal, if I had to put a name on it. With the mic in hand, suited and booted, asking the questions.
And it's finally happening. Raasclark is gonna be co-hosting the Extra Life event on the 2nd of November, 10 a.m. This is gonna be from the Seattle office, and it is such a great achievement for the art community for one of our content creators to be representing that, to be a special guest on the show. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be a new way to see the Extra Life, because there will be different questions asked, probably giving us some answers about the upcoming updates, maybe even Arc 2, who knows. But when I watched Raasclark's video, it reminded me of this particular bit, because it just flashed in my mind and I had to do this part. I know it's fanboying and stuff, but it is so good to see one of your inspirations. Like for me, it was Slipgator and Raasclark to start YouTube. So it is really special to see something like that happening, and I just wanted to cover that. So with that out of the way, let's get into the update. And again, congratulations to Raasclark for getting into it. It was going to happen at some point, and it is a really proud moment for the whole of our community. So let's start with the update, because this one is a really big stinker. So if you have seen the Community Crunch 432, and I know I'm very late to the update and today is going to be its release date, but I just had to speak on this because it really pisses me off, and I want to talk about it because there are various things to cover with regards to the crunch. Now you might be like, why are you ranting on the devs again and again? But this one is a little bit bad, and you'll know why. So apparently the events have been completely done with. As per what the crunch says, the event is gonna be locked behind club art. Now is that a bad thing? Hell yes. I mean, you are not going to be able to take on the Dodo Rex, you might not be able to take on the Dodo Wyvern, and people speculating about a Dodo Reaper. It's not even gonna happen. And why is that bad? Because Fear Evolved was one of the best events coming close to the Winter Wonderland, which was the biggest event on Arc, because having Halloween items was amazing, and having it on a server with certain times where you can go hunt Dodo Rexes, you can go hunt the Dodo Wyvern, was a challenge in itself to make you worthy of earning those zombie wyverns or the zomdodos. But now apparently that's not gonna be the case. It's gonna be an event where you have to partake and get the skins and cryopods, which will hold creatures. Now maybe in the event they will have Dodo Rex and Dodo Wyvern kind of themed mini game, but hear me out. If you watched my stream, and I'll put the clip here, we went a few days after the new mini game came out, which was the Prison Escape. And we had to wait 9 minutes, and that is just for Prison Escape, which is not even that hyped up. Now Fear Ascended is a real hype, and there is going to be a lot of people joining those servers. So guess what's going to happen? Every server is going to be filled. Every server is going to be with players wanting to play those mini games to get those skins. And that means if it's not worked on, because now if it is, then great job, great work. Amazing, a big clap for you. But if it doesn't, you are stuck waiting to get skins. I mean, you're gonna be waiting for 10 minutes or more every skin you want to make. And if it is gonna be a whole week thing only, or a limited time frame, then you may not even get some of the skins, which really sucks. And the whole partaking into the event, the whole environment that was build up in the event is gonna go away. It's only just gonna be a visual thing where it'll be foggy, maybe with a few lighting and all that stuff, but you are not gonna have any Dodo Wyverns, any Dodo Rexes haunting on the server which you can challenge and take down. It's not gonna be a thing like that. Now you have to go into club art, and for private servers or single players, what do? You cannot get back those items in your playthrough, or if you can, let me know in the comments, but I don't think you can. So what happens to them then? So this is really a big mess, and it has received a heavy criticism. And I know some people may comment down, but it is something good. It is something, well, if they don't fix the timings of how much wait times you have, I really think this isn't a good plan. If they do fix it, maybe it's salvageable, but if they don't, it is a bad plan to go with, because I don't want to wait 10 minutes just to get my zombie wyvern skin. I can kill the Dodo Rex in less than 15 minutes with my setup, which I was going to make a video on, because I have been killing Dodo Wyverns and Dodo Rexes previously in the official servers years back, and that was fun to do with your whole tribe partaking into this event to kill the Dodo Wyvern. And now you're not going to have that, not on any server, and maybe even the future events may turn into this. So it's up to you if you like it. I personally am against it being only to Club Arc if it is, but as per the Fear Ascended crunch, it looks like it's going to be locked behind Club Arc, which is sad. Now there are a few new items coming in to the Fear Ascended, and this logo looks so freaking cool. It is amazing. I hope this is like the new skin for the Rex with a little bit of a different design. It would be completely amazing to have it with a green glowing eye. Maybe that would be something cool to see. But we have some new skins, which are the cleaver, the crowbar, which are the two items. Then we have the costumes, which are the werewolf costumes. We have the arrowhead hat, the axe head hat, the sword head hat. We have a few emotes which are going to complement with the werewolf costume, like the howl and the sniff, and possibly a new Plant X that looks like a chomper from Plant vs Zombies, if you've ever played that game. So maybe it is an actual plant and not a skin, so it will be chomping onto anything that comes close to it, maybe smaller creatures as well, but we'll have to see. And as for the image, it is freaking crazy. So we see the wyvern, the skeletal wyvern, we see the skeletal Rex, which is the old one, and hopefully maybe it gets an updated version like the logo we have here, or the icon we have here. We get some pumpkins, we get the graveyard stones, we get a raptor skeletal skin on display here, and some pumpkins again, the scarecrows. Do we have anything else? I don't see anything else, so I think that's about it for the Fear Ascended, and it's really a sad thing, but let's move on. Another sad news is the Unreal Engine 5.4, which they say let us cook, and they give an analogy about cake. Basically, the old factory has a cake ready with different specialized techniques to feed consumers, so it cannot be stopped now. So to do that, they have to make another small team to make another new factory, to make another new item, which is the UE 5.4. And once they finish the better cake, then the cake doesn't taste like what it was, so they have to then check it out and make it better. So that's basically testing the UE 5.4, and after that they will still be producing the cakes, which is the current game in the old factory, and basically fixing everything and pushing it out later once the cake is better. But if that's the case, that you are gonna use new techniques, new methods, and whatever you say in this, but then again, if they're saying this, when exactly will be the right time to do it? Because they literally say, we believe the safest approach would be releasing the engine upgrade to 5.4 or maybe higher at the point in Q1 next year. So when they say maybe higher, so is that saying a better version of UE 5.4, like a UE 5.5 or 5.6? And if that's the case, are we gonna get even more delays? Because they have given us a timeline, and they said the cake is on the way, coming to a bakery near you in Q1 2025, which is next year. I know it sounds like relatively soon, but it's not, because there may be more delays. If the cake is not better and it has to be more ingredients put into it, guess what? That's another delay on top of the delay, adding the cherry on top of delays. You get what I'm saying? It's just, I don't think there will be a right time for them to drop this update. Because if this is the way you're thinking about UE 5.4, because it is early access, so I would say if there are some major bugs, yes, delay it. But if it's like a small bugs that we can live with, like just artifacting and stuff. But yeah, if it's a huge bug, then I would understand the delay, and it is totally called for. But that's another thing we were looking forward to. If you have seen my streams and videos, I've always been saying that I'm waiting for the 5.4, simply because even on a 3080, this game runs like trash. And I kid you not. And some may say that you get 30 plus FPS, but I get 60 FPS on Black Myth Wukong at max settings. So it's just, I don't know, even that's UE 5.4. But then all of this said, it really begs the question, do they have another factory making burgers? Because I'm done with cake and I want something savory. And by that I mean R2. I don't know, is it even being worked on at this point? Are we gonna get GTA 6 before getting Ark 2? Who the heck knows? Maybe. Because the way this is going, it looks like to be a big long ride till we can reach towards Ark 2. But yeah, if you know, I was looking forward to UE 5.4, but it seems that it will be far off in the horizon. As Wildcard, as we all know, you can never trust them with a timeline. And now on to Extra Life 2024, which is gonna be held on November 2nd, 2024 at 10 a.m. PDT with our very own content creator, a special guest, Raasclark, who is gonna be going live from the Seattle office. And it's gonna be amazing. I hope he asks interesting questions so we get some more insight on how the updates are coming along, maybe some news on Ark 2, fingers crossed. But it's gonna be amazing to see. And I did want to ask you a small little thing, that should we do a 24-hour stream either on Twitch or YouTube? Because if you do it on Twitch, I can do a continuous 24-hour stream. So let me know in the comments if we should do that, because if yes, then I will open the dono page in the Extra Life event, and it's a really good charity event and it's going to go for a good cause, and any amount you transfer into that link will not go to me. It straight away goes into the donations for the charity. So let me know, should we do it? If so, we will set a goal of $500 and we'll enter into the Extra Life event. I will be putting a post after this video so you can vote on that, but also we'll get some insights to Extinction and to the Bob Tall Tales 3 DLC, which we are going to cover. And it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be entertaining. If you know Raasclark, he's really entertaining and a fun guy to spend time with, so don't miss out on it. And also another thing about this Extra Life event is we could do a thing that I always wanted to do, was completing Aberration with a time frame. And if you don't know, when Extra Life event is live, there will be milestone rates on official servers. So hitting $10,000 will give you around 1.4x on the server rates. Hitting like a 90,000 will give you 4.5x, and it goes all the way up to 100x. So this makes it way easier to do a challenge video. So if you want me to do that, a 24-hour stream trying to defeat Aberration, we'll do that. But just let me know. I'll put a post up so you can comment and we can get into that, and we can do either Twitch or YouTube, whichever you choose. Because Twitch, we obviously get the full 24 hours, but YouTube, you cannot do more than 12 hours, so it'll be like 2-part stream. But yeah, I think that's about it for the video. I really hope I covered everything, and the update is gonna be live soon. It's gonna be in 5 to 4 hours for the Fear Ascended. Don't quote me on this because it is wildcard after all, and I said, and I'm saying it again, timeline is something they're really not that great with. It's just how we all know them, and it's not something that you cannot live with, because if you are an OG Ark player, you know how many times they've delayed stuff, right? So it's something that is always happened. And also we have completed 1-year anniversary with ASA. So let me know what's the difference when you started on Ark Survival Evolved, and what's the difference when you did on Ascended when it reached a year. Was it the same amount of changes? Was it the same feeling you got like in the good old days? Let me know. And also this channel hit 1 year as well, and I am super grateful for everybody who subscribed to the channel and helped us in getting there, and it's all thanks to you that we made it so far. But that's pretty much about it. We have a few mod spotlights, a few bonus rates, community clips, and that's it. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you got some insight on what is happening, and as to my reaction on the whole event being scrapped out and switched to only Club Art, which is really dumb. Don't be dumb, Wildcard, don't be. But yeah, that's about it. And we may stream the Fear Ascended, so stay tuned. We will be doing a showcase video coming soon, which will be similar to Summer Bash. So if you want to watch that, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on it. But with that, Elso is signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.